Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Here's Castle. Kispert, right side. Here's Carter. And he buries his first look. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Mourning. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Pass to Carter. 4-3. Drops in the three. Carter's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Christie. Here's Achua. Here's Mourning. 6 to shoot. Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
3 points. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Here's Ware. The rebound by the Bucks.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Bucks foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Bucks substitution.
Bucks on D. 3-point lead. Here's Castle. Kispert outside. Right side Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ware. Releases. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. It's a sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Mourning. Here's Achua. Kuzma outside. Here's Mourning. Here's Christie. Off target from three-point range. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Booker. The three. Outside Achua. Pass to Christie. For three. Gets the three to fall.
3-point.
Christie's got 9 points. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter here. Kispert with the ball. Booker defending. Here's Castle. No made baskets yet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And here's Milwaukee now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Milwaukee now. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Carter can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Three-pointer, Beal. Offensive rebound. Back to Achua. There's the double team with Carter. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. Rebounded by Castle. Miami trailing. Driving in. And he dunks it down.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Booker looking around. Three-pointer, Beal. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Miami. And back in a moment.
The Bucks, 11.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Pass to Booker. Three-pointer. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Bagley. Miami making their last shot. Beal left side. Pass to Kuzma. It's Booker on the wing. The three. Rebound Miami. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. And the shot is good by Garland.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Now here's Booker. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Garland. The shot from the low post is good. Garland's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside. Bagley.
Bagley the third.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Yeah, Kuzma has gotten pretty good at this, spotting those open guys who are prepared to shoot.
Pass to Martin. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Here's Bagley. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Bagley's got his second bucket on the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Carter on the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside Garland. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. With one on the clock. With the clock winding down. And it's slammed in by Carter.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Beal. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
For your Heat dancers.
That's good from Garland. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Pass to Tatum. Trent on the wing. Here's Mourning. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The assist.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Booker drawing the double. Clock at 6. It's Booker on the wing. Achua with a screen. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
So sharp with his mechanics. Shot clock winding down. No problem for Booker.
And Garland gets doubled. On the wing, Tatum. Looney the screen. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Mourning.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Booker. Kuzma outside. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Achua. Here's Mourning. Lots of room. Good. And it's now only a 1-point Miami lead.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Here's Castle. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Five ticks left in the first half. Here's Booker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front, up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chua for 3. He drops it from range. It's a tie ball game.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Here's Ware. The rebound by Devin Booker. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Bill's in that discussion.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Achua for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Has to Ware. They need this. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On defense, the Heat. They trail by 6. Beal, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Here's Tatum. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Beal. Here's Mourning.
Right there!
Outside Booker. And there's a 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Stolen by Booker. Here's the break. Jumps up. Ooh, Booker finishing in the open court.
There's Booker getting it done at both ends. This guy just gets better and better.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
And he sinks the second. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The Bucks leading by 7. Booker with it. Picked up by Tatum. Achua for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Achua's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Mathurin. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And it's Tatum missing. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Achua. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Now Mathurin fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. Matherin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Knocks it loose. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Beal surveying the D to the middle. Outside for Booker. Mourning. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 13. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so Carter nails them both. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Milwaukee with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And it's Mathurin missing. Here's Castle. He has 6. Has to Ware. Here's Castle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Beal, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep. And
the Bucks, 44. Welcome to the
fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Heat trailed by 9. Here's Castle. Has to Ware. Uncovered. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. It's Booker on the wing. Left side of Chua. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
It's Beal on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Count it from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Matching the triple from the other end, Garland is game.
Three-pointer Mathurin. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Now Booker. On the wing, Mathurin. Beal, right side. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 6. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Carter from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
That one's good for 2.
Assisted by.
And the Bucks lead by 5.
Boy, the interior game of Mourning, really strong, solid, excellent at getting quality shots in close.
Going inside. Here's Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Booker with it. Over to the wing. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Booker. Beal outside. There's the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And here's Garland. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
On the wing, Mathurin. That 3's off the mark. He trailed by 4. Pass to Carter. Here's Castle. .119 left to the 4th. Carter with it. Here's Ware. Knocks down the long J. It's now just a 1-point Milwaukee lead.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Left side of Chua. Pass to Beal. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ware.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Beal. Poked away. Stolen by Carter. Fast break Miami. Here's Tatum. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Booker. This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot.